Imagine a vehicle that looks like it rolled straight out of a sci-fi movie, but is actually hitting roads soon. The brand new 2026 Hellfire 6x6 Apocalypse Camper isn't just another off-road truck. It's a survival machine on wheels, blending luxury with raw power in ways most SUVs can only dream of. 6 massive wheels, military-grade design, and a camper setup built to outlast civilization itself. This beast makes even the toughest rivals look tame. But is it all just wild hype? Or could this really be the most extreme off-road camper ever built? Stick around, because the answer might surprise you. The Hellfire name isn't new to gearheads. It's been whispered about in off-road circles as the kind of concept you'd expect to see in video games, not reality. But for 2026, the brand has taken things a step further. Enter the Hellfire 6x6 Apocalypse Camper, a machine aimed squarely at thrill seekers, overlanders, and anyone who dreams of taking the road less traveled or no road at all. Unlike your typical pickup or luxury SUV, this beast is designed to dominate the harshest environments while doubling as a rolling survival base. It's not just targeting the weekend adventurer, it's pushing into a whole new market of buyers who want capability, comfort, and a bit of shock value all in one. So why does this launch matter? Because in today's US market, adventure vehicles are exploding in popularity. From rugged overland rigs to high-performance trucks, the competition is fierce, and the Hellfire is positioning itself as the most outrageous option yet. But here's the question. Can it actually deliver on that promise? Or is it just extreme styling with little substance? That's exactly what we'll break down next.
Let's start with the first thing anyone notices, the exterior. The 2026 Hellfire 6x6 Apocalypse Camper doesn't just look rugged, it practically shouts it. From its towering stance to the 6 oversized off-road tires, this truck is built to intimidate. The front end is armored with a steel grille that looks like it could plow through a brick wall, while LED light bars wrap across the roofline, giving it the glow of a mobile fortress at night. It's the kind of vehicle that makes regular pickups look like toys in comparison. Step inside, and you're in for a surprise. While the outside screams military machine, the cabin leans toward comfort and even luxury. Think durable leather seating, digital displays spanning the dash, and enough interior lighting to feel more like a high-end lounge than a camper. The rear folds out into a fully equipped living space. Small kitchen, modular bedding, and even climate control designed to work in remote deserts or frozen backcountry. It's less about camping and more about surviving in style. Now let's talk performance. Under the hood, or hoods depending on how you count, it's expected to pack a twin-turbocharged V8 pushing north of 700 horsepower. And with its 6x6 drive system, torque is distributed across all 6 wheels for traction that laughs in the face of mud, sand, or snow. On paper, this thing should climb steep trails, ford rivers, and blast down highways without breaking a sweat. The suspension? Adaptive and reinforced, meaning it can absorb punishing terrain while still delivering a relatively smooth ride for long hauls. But here's where things get interesting. That massive power and armor-like build come at a cost: fuel economy. With a projected single-digit MPG rating, you'll be spending plenty of time at the pump, or hauling extra fuel if you're heading into the wild. That's a trade-off buyers will need to consider, especially with rivals like the all-electric Hummer EV or Tesla Cybertruck offering alternative energy solutions. The Hellfire wins on raw presence and mechanical grit, but efficiency? Not so much. Safety hasn't been ignored though. Multiple camera angles, radar-based collision avoidance, and reinforced crash zones are all expected. Still, this is no family crossover. You're dealing with a truck that weighs well over 9,000 pounds. Maneuverability in tight city streets will be a challenge, even if you have 6-wheel steering to help. And of course, we can't skip pricing. Early leaks suggest a sticker north of $350,000, which instantly puts it into the realm of ultra-niche buyers. For that price, you're getting exclusivity, capability, and shock factor. But you're also entering a space where most competitors lean toward electric luxury or tech-first innovation. The Hellfire is going old school. Big engine, bigger stance, and a promise of apocalypse-proof toughness. So is that enough to crown it the king of extreme campers? Well, before we answer that, we need to weigh the standout highlights against the obvious drawbacks, and some of those might surprise you.
And here's where things hit their peak. On paper, the Hellfire 6x6 Apocalypse Camper already sounds like a monster, but in real-world testing, it delivers an even bigger shock. Picture this, a nearly 5-ton truck launching off the line and hitting 60 in just over 5 seconds. That's supercar territory for something built like a rolling bunker. The roar of the V8 isn't just loud, it's spine-shaking, like thunder chasing you down a canyon. Off-road, it's just as wild. We're talking about climbing 45-degree rock faces with all 6 wheels clawing for grip, then powering through deep sand like it's nothing more than a sandbox. Rivals like the Cybertruck and Hummer EV have their tech tricks, sure, but the Hellfire's raw mechanical muscle makes it feel unstoppable. It's less like driving a truck and more like commanding a tank. But then comes the flip side. Push it hard for too long, and you watch the fuel gauge nosedive. The price of that jaw-dropping performance is efficiency that borders on impractical. And while it turns heads on highways, parking it in a city lot feels about as comfortable as docking a yacht in a swimming pool. Still, the defining moment comes when you step back after a run. Covered in mud, lights blazing, engine rumbling, the Hellfire looks like it belongs in a post-apocalyptic movie. It's over the top, it's excessive, and yet it delivers exactly what it promises, the most extreme off-road camper experience money can buy. So the question is, does that outrageous performance and presence justify the sky-high price tag and compromises? That's where we land in the final verdict. So after everything we've seen, where does the 2026 Hellfire 6x6 Apocalypse Camper really land? It's not just another truck, it's a statement. On the plus side, you're getting outrageous power, jaw-dropping off-road ability, and a camper setup that makes surviving the wilderness feel almost luxurious. No other vehicle on the US market blends military-grade toughness with high-end comfort in quite the same way. But the downsides are just as clear. Fuel economy is abysmal, city practicality is close to zero, and the price tag will instantly put it out of reach for most buyers. This isn't the kind of vehicle you daily drive to the office. It's built for enthusiasts, collectors, and off-road fanatics who want to own something no one else in their neighborhood could even dream of. In today's market, where electrification and efficiency dominate the headlines, the Hellfire feels almost rebellious. It doesn't care about EPA ratings or futuristic software tricks. It's an old-school monster, built for people who want raw presence and mechanical grit. And while it won't outsell Rivian, Tesla, or GMC, it might just inspire a wave of more extreme, lifestyle-focused adventure rigs in the years ahead. So here's the bottom line. If you're looking for practicality, this isn't your truck. But if you want the wildest, most unapologetic off-road camper money can buy, the Hellfire might just be your dream machine. But what do you think? Is the Hellfire 6x6 a brilliant piece of engineering or an over-the-top gimmick? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive reviews, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. Because if the Hellfire is any sign of what's coming, the future of off-road adventure is about to get a whole lot more extreme.